Yeah, I do have another piece of advice. I'm a mathematician, and so I'm a problem solver. That's what you do in math is you solve problems. And for a long time, I thought that was my mission in life. And when you're dealing with people, especially young people, at first 14 to 17 years old, and for 32 years, 17 to 22, they have things that happen in their life. They don't play in games, they get hurt, they're not happy with me because I'm trying to push them, whatever it might be. But I was always trying to solve the problem. So an athlete might walk into my office and look like they needed something. And I began, as soon as they sat down and said anything, my brain was calculating how I could help them and solve their problem. Took me a long time to become a listener. Um, my wife is actually a really good listener, but it, view of coaches generally, maybe people generally, is there aren't very many good listeners. I think there are lots of people can solve their own problem if they can just tell someone what the problem is. So just to sit and listen, maybe ask a question to encourage them to say more, um, I think is a really, really good skill. And to be a great coach, I think it's a necessary skill. If you are not a listener, I think you put serious limits on yourself. And so for me, I care. And I think I wanted to listen all along, but there was this problem solving itch in me that as soon as I started to figure out what I wanted to say to them, I stopped listening to them. And that was a mistake. And the longer I coached, the better I got at it and the more it helped. And so listen, don't assume you know what's going on. Listen and let people tell you things and encourage them to keep talking. And you're going to find out so many ways to help their life be better.
Funny thing was, you were listening so intenseful at the start of our call here today that I was like, do I have to continue talking about why I'm doing this? I was unsure if you were just really listening very good or you were just like, okay, guy, you can stop talking now. I know why I'm here. So that's the, that's the negative side of listening. But yeah, funny.
Yeah, it is. And it can make people uncomfortable. And I just grew to the point where I could outweight them, that I would just sit and look at them until they continued. I do it now because I still coach a little bit. My granddaughter plays club volleyball here. She's 16 years old and she plays high school. And so I help coach her club team.
Yeah.
Uh, First time I've ever been an assistant. It's a totally different job than the head coach. And I'm appreciating that right now. I don't want to be a head coach anymore.